with KEPX Radio. We are live with the mayor of Lemon Grove, Racquel Vasquez, and we are so excited to have you here with us today. My gosh, I'm overwhelmed. That's number one. And we are so excited. So we are just getting started to get you on live Facebook here. You want to push this on live for me? Yeah. All right, you guys, we are so excited. We are so excited to have her on. We have some wonderful questions for her today. If you have any questions, just go to my Facebook. We are going to be Facebook Live on Shepherd Dorsey on Facebook. That's CHEBRA. And I'm so excited for you guys joining us today. She is phenomenal. She's doing great things here in San Diego. She's beautiful inside and out. She's doing some wonderful things. So we have some great questions for you, Mayor, today. So this is going to be fantastic. Again, thank you for coming. Thank you, because we love you so much and the great things that you're doing for the community. All right, let's get started. We are so excited to just say that Racquel Vasquez is here, live. All right, here at the OChea Fashion Studio on www.KEPXRadio. All right, Racquel, we are happy. Thank you, Mayor, for coming. First of all, who are you, and tell us who and what you are doing today in the community.
Well, first of all, I'd like to start by thanking you for having me here on your radio show.
Thank you.
And it is truly an honor to serve the Lemon Grove community,
Yes.
to serve as mayor for the city, and to be part of the process to not only create a vision for Lemon Grove, but also to put plans in place to ensure that that vision is achieved. And so I enjoy connecting with people within the community, but also our business community. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank you for having your business here in the city of Lemon Grove.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I love Lemon Grove. It's beautiful, and I'm happy to have you as our mayor. I am so excited. That was wonderful. And so you've been in office for a long time now. What got you interested in being in politics?
Well, it depends on how long you determine long to be.
Yes.
And I say that because my journey in leadership
Yes.
truly started within the community through community service. And during that time, some years ago, my husband served in the United States Navy. And while he was gone for up to 6 months at a time, I would work my full-time job.
Right.
And we have 2 daughters. And I would take my extra time and volunteer in the community. And I would take them along with me, specifically to help out at community cleanups, and to serve on boards and commissions, and to help out in senior homes. And by the time I knew it, he was well on his way back to San Diego County. Those volunteer opportunities turned into something real. The opportunity to become a planning commissioner for the city of Lemon Grove, in which I served 5 years.
Wow.
Then to run for office in 2012.
Yes.
And I remember, back then, that's when we met.
Yes,
and we were talking about the conditions of our city, specifically the business community, and what and how we would like to see things change.
Yes.
And I remember participating in a cleanup, picking up trash and helping to paint the storefronts.
Yes.
And that's when we connected. And really, really, really so very happy to know that there is a connection.
Yes.
But then also, you know, to run for office in 2012, and I ran for city council.
Yes.
And I won. And then in 2016.
I was one of your voters.
Yes.
Mayor of Lemon Grove, you guys. She's the bomb, trust me. When we first met, we just connected instantly. I just loved you from day one.
Yes,
It was
yes.
beautiful.
And I love your energy
Thank you.
and your drive to be successful in your industry.
Yes, thank you.
And I hope that I harnessed some of that energy, and that was part of the mix to create the win, and that was in 2012.
Yes,
and
you did.
as well as in 2016.
Yes. Well, Lemon Grove looks better. It's looking better, and the great things that you're doing in the community. I see the cleanup crew all the time. I mean, it's really moving and it's growing. I've noticed the growth in Lemon Grove is now growing. It's just like, wow, since I've been here 8 years ago, it's phenomenal. I mean, the people are moving in here like hotcakes. So the city is really growing.
And really, it's the county of San Diego that's growing as more people are relocating.
Yes, they are.
Due to the military, they've projected a significant amount of families moving here in San Diego County due to the transition of some of the ships. But yes, we are growing.
Yes, you
and
are.
we're growing in ways, and I say good ways.
Yes.
One, we are building more housing.
Yes.
One thing that I can say about housing in Lemon Grove is whether you're looking to buy a home or to rent, we have the most affordable rates here in all of San Diego County.
That is true.
But also, we've not only met our low-income housing requirements, we exceeded those requirements. And that's a true testament to the city's commitment to ensuring that people can live.
Wow. That's awesome.
Thank you. Since I came on board with the city, we paved more streets.
Yes, I see that too.
Lots of street paving is going on.
Oh yeah, it looks 100% better.
And we've hosted significantly more community cleanups.
Yeah.
And to date, we have removed approximately 2,600 pounds of trash from our streets and our parks.
Yes.
And it's through volunteerism, and community members come together. They get the items that they need to help clean up our streets and clean up our parks and paint. And it's making a significant difference. In terms of volunteerism, I haven't seen one community cleanup where we haven't had at least 100 people come out to help clean up. I know the most that we've had during my time as mayor was 175 people come out for a community cleanup.
Wow. And I'm going to start coming to a lot of these events because, you know, when you have your own business, it's so hard sometimes to get out and try to make all the events. I remember I went to your event when you were sworn in. Oh, that was fabulous. That was beautiful, and I was so happy, just so happy for you. This is phenomenal. Again, you guys are reaching www.KEPXRadio. You are live on Shepard Dorsey on Facebook. Please join in. We have the mayor with us, Racquel and Vasquez. So I want you guys to know she is phenomenal, doing great things. Again, the mayor of Lemon Grove, and we are just so happy to have her with us today. When you were younger, did you see yourself in a major city?
Never. And I think you're leading.
I love that.
You're leading to the ideology.
Yes.
Did you have a vision?
Yes.
Was it on your board to become mayor one day? Or even a city council member?
Yeah, anything.
Absolutely not. It was not part of my professional journey. It wasn't on my vision board. It just happened.
Yes.
And it happened through service.
Yes.
And I did, tell the story about how we got here. And here we are today.
Yes.
And the one thing that I can say is, in this short period of time, and like you say, you can see some visual change.
Oh yeah.
We've implemented construction projects.
Yes, you have.
We've pretty much tried to change the temperament of the city, connecting community members and businesses, and trying to see how we can improve quality of life for all.
Yes.
And working with staff and community members and bringing all that together. That is our goal, to bring about those improvements. And that is our charge.
Yes, yes. I'm really excited on that one. That's true though.
Yes.
Because I see it.
Yes.
I see it, actually see it.
Yes.
All right. Where do you see the future of Lemon Grove going?
Well, I believe
With my boutique here, all the stores work great.
I believe that we are on the verge of a renaissance.
Wow.
And this is just the beginning.
Yes.
Lemon Grove, the city of Lemon Grove is such a great place. It's centrally located in all of San Diego County.
Beautiful.
We have the best climate on earth.
Yes, we
as
do.
Noted below
Yes.
our Lemon Grove lemon.
Yes.
By the way,
That's a new lemon.
that it's an
It's new. She got painted.
Well, yes. We gave the lemon a facelift. It's kind of a little retro,
Yes.
but modern
It's
at the
beautiful.
same time.
I like it. It's beautiful.
And here recently, we celebrated the 90th,
Wow.
we call it the 90th birthday
Wow.
of the lemon.
That's the 90th birthday. You guys hear this? Of the lemon in Lemon Grove.
Yes. And
There's
it's
so many.
beautiful.
There's so many antique areas around here too.
Right.
I mean, there's, historical. I'm on Broadway, so that's a historical moment itself. I just found that out too.
Yes.
There's some really historical places here in Lemon
and some
Grove.
things that have happened here
Yes.
that are very significant.
Yes.
One thing that most people don't know about
Yes.
Lemon Grove
Mm-hmm.
is that often we think that the first discrimination case
Wow.
for the United States of America took place way back south.
Yeah.
Maybe Alabama, Mississippi.
Right.
Somewhere over there.
Right.
But it took place in a progressive state,
No.
in a small city
You are kidding.
in San Diego County
No.
called Lemon Grove.
You are
And
kidding.
we're talking about like the 1930s when
Wow.
Caucasian
Right.
parents didn't want the Mexican kids
Right.
to go to school
Right.
with the Caucasian kids, and it was because they said they carried disease
Oh,
from picking the
God.
citrus.
Yes. Yes.
And that case went up the state of California,
And it was
on
right
over
here.
to Washington, D.C.
From
and
Lemon Grove.
ultimately, the Supreme
My
Court
gosh.
said that you have to let these kids go to school together.
Amazing.
And that was the first discrimination case tried in the United States of America. Now,
Wow.
when you look at Lemon Grove, we are the most diverse, city in all of San Diego County.
Oh my gosh. Every culture's here.
And the one thing that I can
And
say
it's
is,
beautiful.
and when you come here, you're guaranteed to have a unique experience.
Yes,
Now,
yes,
we
you
talked a little bit about that lemon over
Yes,
there.
we did.
I think the lemon weighs about 3,000 pounds.
Yes,
but
it
what
does.
I've seen on social media
Yes.
is that people actually put it on their list of things to do when
Yes.
they travel
Yes, they
in
do.
San Diego County.
Yes.
And their goal is to take a photo in front of the lemon.
You know what? I saw on the way to the work, to the boutique, I saw people out there taking pictures in front of the lemon.
Yes, yes.
And I'm like, wow, they coming from out of town all over to get that picture. That
Yes.
is amazing.
And in fact, often some people will put it on their bucket list.
Yeah.
Not that we're telling them,
Oh, that is
the
so
bucket,
that
but
is
yes,
so beautiful.
they're doing that.
That
They're
is
putting
so
it on their
beautiful.
bucket list.
Wow.
So, it truly is a very unique
Yes.
city filled with lots of culture, great people,
Mhm.
and I feel fortunate to call Lemon Grove home. And I feel fortunate to be able to connect with people who truly love the
Yes,
city,
yes.
who truly care,
Right.
and only want the best.
That's right. That's right. Oh my gosh. You guys are reaching www.KEPXRadio. We are live. You can go on Facebook. You guys at Shepherd Dorsey, CHEVRADORSEY, or go to OCheaStudioBoutique.com. We are here with Racquel Vasquez, the mayor of Lemon Grove. All right, we have another question for you, and this is fantastic. Who influenced you to be who you are today?
Well, it's really family.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yes.
It's family within my
Yes.
home that has influenced my journey.
Yeah, beautiful
But
daughters, too.
growing up,
Yes.
I'm originally from Los Angeles.
Are you?
And
Wow.
Yes, Los Angeles, California.
Wow.
And I spent a significant amount of time with my grandmother and my mother as well. And
I
one
met
thing,
your mom. She's fantastic.
thank you. One thing that I can say about my grandmother, and her name was Rosanna Keeling, was that she would make me walk with her to the voting poll every presidential and non-presidential election. And she would tell me this. She would say, and it was the same story, and I'm talking about from the time I was about 4 on up to my college years.
Yes.
And she would say, Racquel, it's important that you vote.
Yes.
And you vote in honor of the many men and women, African Americans, who lost their lives and made sacrifices so that you could have the right to vote.
That's right.
But also the women's suffrage movement,
Yes.
which allowed women to vote.
Right.
And if you don't like the people who are running and you don't like the politics, you vote, and you vote in honor of them.
Wow.
But she would also say this to me: look around in your community, and if you don't like what you see, do something about it.
Wow. And look at you.
Look at me.
Look
and
at
I guess
you.
hearing that
Wow.
every presidential, non-presidential election year, it was just ingrained in my head.
Wow.
And that's what I do. I look around in the community. I talk with people.
Your action.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your
and
action.
then, you know, I come from a standpoint of, okay, what can we do about it, and how can we fix it?
Wow. That is fantastic. Now you guys are listening to, again, wow, this is a good show. I'm so happy you're here. We have
Thank you.
Racquel Vasquez. She is the mayor of Lemon Grove. You're here on www.KEPXRadio. I'm OChea. You're on Testimonial Thursday. We are so happy you guys are joining. I see you guys on Facebook tapping in. Keep
Hello,
on
Facebook.
Yes.
How you doing?
This is phenomenal, isn't it? All right. We have another question for the mayor today. Do you vision yourself in a state political position?
You know, you asked me before about, you know, when I was younger, did I envision myself being in this position?
This is good.
And I said no. And the thing about life,
You're good. Why not?
well, the thing about life is amazing.
It is.
And I say it's amazing
God
because,
does some amazing things.
Because, so many amazing things, because often you think you know what is carved out for your life.
Yes, you think.
And you can have a list of things that you're going to achieve.
Right.
But you know what?
No.
There's a bigger and better plan out there for you.
Yes.
Just waiting.
My
and it's
God.
going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
Gonna happen. So,
That is beautiful.
you know, I don't know. My leadership is driven by people and how they would like for me to serve. And while there are so many needs out there as it relates to leadership, my focus is on Lemon Grove and what we can do working together.
I like that question. I like that.
I
like that.
I'm a visual person. And
I like that
really-
you focus where you are.
Yes, and I really would like to see some change. Now, the future, I cannot predict.
Right.
I don't know what it holds.
Right.
Right now, I'm in the moment.
Yes,
And there's
that's right.
so much to do in the moment.
Wow, I don't know how you do it, but you're doing it.
Thank you.
You're doing it. Well, tell me about your testimony when you were a child.
What would you like to know? I always say I had a very colorful upbringing.
Good,
And when I say
beautiful.
colorful,
Yes, yes.
really great experiences.
Yes.
Very diverse experiences.
Beautiful.
Growing up, my father, he worked for Goodyear Tire,
Wow.
and he was a Teamster, so a union worker.
check
And my
that out.
mom was a hairstylist,
Stop.
and for
Beautiful.
many years. And
God.
because my parents worked a significant amount of time,
Yes, they did.
I spent my time with my grandmother,
That's beautiful.
learning about my history and my culture.
Beautiful.
You know, she went above and beyond to make sure that I stayed on track as it relates to education. And I went through the process to
Mhm.
become an adult, going through many levels of education, including college to get my bachelor's degree. And I got married, and here I am.
Beautiful.
Some of the things that are quite unique about my journey as I navigated to adulthood, which most people don't know. As I mentioned, my mom was a hairstylist.
That's amazing.
And she was the hairstylist to someone who you may know.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So we'll play the guessing
We'll play
game
the game.
here.
You know I know a lot of people now.
Someone who you may know,
Yes.
very famous,
Yes.
known worldwide.
Yes.
You see my mom's
my God.
work, what her hands created.
Beautiful.
And so, who do you think it was?
I don't know. It could be Diana Ross. It could be anybody.
Okay, we'll narrow it down. Music industry, male. Who do you think it was?
Wow.
Worldwide.
Oh my gosh. Michael Jackson.
Absolutely.
My God. She
Yes.
did Michael Jackson.
Yes.
And I love him too.
Yes.
She did a phenomenal job.
Thank you. And so she was the one who created his style.
My God.
Yes, specifically.
You guys
what
hear
you
this?
see on Thriller.
Yes.
And the bad covers.
Yes.
That was my mom's work.
My God.
That was her work.
How amazing. You guys
Yes.
hear this? This is
Yes.
fantastic. You already had rich blood coming down the line anyway. So God has been blessing you.
Yes.
My
and,
God.
And not only was it Michael, it was
Yes.
Marlon and
Yes.
Randy Jackson as
She
well.
did the whole family.
Well, not the whole
Almost.
family.
All the
but
guys.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
the guys.
Yeah.
You guys hear that out there.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
And so growing up, I had the opportunity to visit the home in Encino, and then
Yes.
when he moved to the ranch,
Yes.
then I would have the opportunity to go out to the ranch, and often when she would do his hair out there, I would have the opportunity to stay a couple of days.
Wow.
And during that time,
Yes,
I
it's
actually
amazing.
had the opportunity to spend a significant amount of time with him
Wow.
by myself.
My God.
Well, of course, my
and
mom
he's
was
beautiful,
there.
isn't he? Beautiful?
Oh my goodness!
And your mom
yeah.
is so real. I mean,
Thank you.
she come in the boutique. I was like, oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Yeah,
Inside and out.
And so I had the opportunity to go horseback riding, and
Oh,
play
look at
video
you.
games. He tried to teach me how to moonwalk. I cannot moonwalk.
Don't feel bad. I don't think I can either. Don't even feel bad.
He tried to teach me how to sing. I can't hold a note.
I think you're in a good position already. You're doing very good.
Thank you.
You were meant to be where you were meant
Thank
to
you.
be.
But the one thing that I can
Yes.
say about him is that being in his presence
Yes.
as an average person, he would treat you like a celebrity. He would not allow you to treat him like
That's
a celebrity.
right. He was very humble.
So was he the real deal?
Yes, he was.
Absolutely.
Wow. You guys hear that? We're on www.KEPXRadio. You're listening to Racquel Vasquez, the mayor of Lemon Grove. We have one last question for you.
Okay.
Oh, this is fantastic. This is blowing up over here too. All right, hey Facebook friends. All right, what information can you give a young girl who wants to be in politics?
Well, this is what I like to tell young women
Yes.
out there. It's important that you embrace opportunities.
Yes.
They're going to come your way.
Yes.
And what I know is that 51% of this nation is made up of, guess what? Women. Females.
That's true.
51%.
Wow.
Yet when you look at roles of leadership in
Yes.
every industry, and I'll just use the political
A
arena,
lot.
at the federal, state, and local level,
Yes.
we only occupy 20% of the leadership roles.
Really?
Now, when you look at the population, which is 51%,
Right.
versus the number of roles we take on as leaders, it's not balanced.
It's not.
And so, the one thing that I can say is, as women and as leaders, while we always think of dollars and cents, we think about families and healthcare and communities and education.
Yes, we do.
And jobs that bring about fair wages, and often
Yes.
we bring the conversations forward that might not happen if we were not there at the platform.
That is so true.
And they have this saying, if you are not at the table, sitting at the table,
Right.
then you're on the menu.
Wow. Now that is deep. I love that.
And so,
if you say that one more time for the listeners, that was tight.
If you are not sitting at the table,
wow,
then you will be on the menu.
My goodness. Now you know you're putting it down right there. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, you will be on the menu.
You will be on that menu. My goodness.
It is important that we step up and we lead. Now, as it relates to women and females,
that's right.
Often when we apply for jobs, we are minimum 70% qualified. But when a male applies for a job, they're only 30% qualified.
My goodness.
And so when those opportunities move forward, apply. But also, in terms of taking on roles of leadership, they have this saying that you have to ask a woman at least seven times before she'll actually say yes. Seven times or more.
My goodness.
But I encourage our future leaders who are women, when these opportunities come your way, and they will, you say yes. Because the universe is going to line some people up behind you who are going to help you be successful.
Yes, that's
Everyone has to start somewhere.
Thank you.
Everyone has to start somewhere. And you will be successful. And you will do amazing things in your life. In every single industry. So that is the message that I'd like to send to the next gen. Hashtag next gen.
Hashtag.
Next generation.
I love that hashtag.
Next gen.
Yeah.
Just when those opportunities come your way, you say yes. And you do it.
Wow.
And you will be successful.
So those out there listening, you do it, you will be successful. This is amazing. How many women are now getting into so many things today? And, the opportunity is big right now. Being that they have their own businesses now, they're getting into politics, there's so much going on all around the country that women are now in higher positions. I've noticed in the growing it's doing just everywhere, from house buying to businesses to everything. It's just amazing what is going on today. So did you see the change too, Mayor?
See the change in terms of
the women? You see a big change.
I do. I see more women stepping up. I see more women who are engaged, who are interested, and I believe that they're ready to take the next step.
Yes.
The next step in leadership in every single industry.
Amen. That is a blessing.
Yes.
Well, you've reached www.KEPXRadio. We're counting down. And I got one more question for you, and this is going to be good, you guys, because those who are in Lemon Grove and those who would like to meet the mayor, and we are having a Lemon Grove meet and greet. So this is going to be good, and I'll show you guys on Facebook here. Let me show you. This is the meet and greet. It is beautiful. It's going to be Saturday at 8 a.m. And I want you guys to come out, and if you want to meet her, she'll be here at Bryan Brothers Coffee House, which is down the street from my boutique, but it's at 78, is that right? 01 Broadway in Lemon Grove. So I want you guys to come and meet her. She is phenomenal. She's doing some great things here in the community. Not only that, but some changes that are coming to Lemon Grove. So they can come, we were talking about taxes and things like that. The rate height of taxes and things. So I want you guys to come out and support and meet and greet her so we can get these issues addressed. Am I correct, ma'am?
Yes, and I'd like to speak one moment about the financials.
Yes.
Because it takes money to run a city.
Yes, it does.
In terms of Lemon Grove, it's a small city. We depend on the tax dollars that are generated in order to operate.
Right.
But the cost is significant.
It is.
And right now, there's a budgetary gap that needs to be filled. And although the city has existed for 40 years, the fees that are charged have not increased over time.
How many years?
40 years. They're the same cost as 40 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, the fee. So for business license, yet the cost to operate has increased due to inflation.
Okay.
So there's that gap, and we need to fill the gap. And so we'll be able to talk about the budget. If you want to find out more information, you can always add me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Give them that information
Snapchat.
real quick.
And Also, just come and meet me on Saturday,
Yay.
8 a.m. Broadway and Lemon Grove
Yes.
Avenue, right across
Right.
from the Lemon.
Lemon.
I hope to see you there.
All right. Thank you guys for joining WWW-KEPX-Radio. I'm OChea on Testimonial Thursday. Thank you guys so much. We are here with the mayor of Lemon Grove, Racquel Vasquez. Check her out and go on her Facebook, and I'll have information on my Facebook. I love you guys. Peace out. We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.